Needful things, the devils. Needful things, the devil's shop and the price of greed. Part 1. Introduction. The dream item and a deal with death. Have you ever craved an object so much that you were willing to do almost anything to get it? Maybe it's a rare vintage baseball card, a priceless antique, or something that could magically heal a lingering pain in your soul. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are stepping into a shop called Needful Things in the infamous town of Castle Rock. The shopkeeper, a mysterious gentleman named Leland Gaunt, always seems to have exactly what you've been looking for. And the best part? The prices are unbelievably low. But you should be careful. In Castle Rock, the real price isn't paid in cash. It's paid in the souls and the blood of your own neighbours. This is Stephen King's classic exploration of a terrifying truth. The devil doesn't need claws to destroy us. He only needs our greed. Let's open the door and see what's inside. Part 2. The core plot. Deadly pranks. The story begins when Leland Gaunt opens his curio shop. Every resident who enters finds a treasure that speaks to their deepest memories or hidden desires. 1. The merchandise and the pranks. Instead of charging large sums of money, Mr. Gaunt asks for a small favour, a prank directed at another person in town. At first, these tasks seem harmless or childish, throwing mud on someone's clean laundry or killing a small pet. But Gaunt is a master manipulator. He chooses targets who already have secret, simmering feuds with one another. 2. The chain reaction. These pranks ignite a wildfire of paranoia. Person A thinks Person B attacked them, and old hatreds explode. From minor squabbles, the town of Castle Rock quickly descends into a battlefield of murders, arson, and bombings. 3. Sheriff Alan Pangborn. Sheriff Pangborn is the only one who maintains a sense of sanity. He is grieving the loss of his wife and son and finds himself tempted by a shadow box in the shop. However, his lawman's instinct tells him that something is wrong. He eventually sees Leland Gaunt for what he truly is. Not a businessman, but an ancient entity that collects souls like stamps. 4. The total destruction. The climax is a literal explosion of madness. Neighbours slaughter each other over items they believed were priceless treasures, only to realise too late that they were just worthless pieces of junk covered by a powerful illusion. Part 3. Artistic highlights, choreographing the chaos. Why does Needful Things keep you hooked until the final page? It's because of Stephen King's mastery of the toppy Domino Effect. The reader is pulled into a morbidly fascinating game of watching how one tiny action by one character leads to a catastrophic end for another. It is like a massive, bloody jigsaw puzzle, where every piece is a human life. The allure also centres on the character of Leland Gaunt. He is a polite, sophisticated villain who knows the darkest corners of every heart. The way he sells illusions to dismantle a community is a performance that is both wicked and impossible to stop watching. King turns the town of Castle Rock into a laboratory where he tests the limits of human morality. Part 4. Analysis and reflection. The price of possession. The deepest takeaway from this book is the chilling quote: "The things you own end up owning you." Stephen King exposes a raw, uncomfortable truth. Humans are often willing to throw away their ethics, their families, and their sanity to satisfy a temporary material craving. The shop Needful Things is actually a mirror reflecting the rot inside each individual. King poses the question: how many things do we actually need to be happy? And how high a price are we willing to pay to keep them? Castle Rock doesn't fall because the devil is too strong. It falls because the people are too weak to resist the temptation of a good deal. It is a dark satire on consumerism and the fragile nature of social trust. Part 5. Conclusion. The shop is still open. Needful Things concludes with Leland Gaunt leaving the ashes of Castle Rock behind to find a new town and open a new shop. The devil never truly disappears. He just changes his name and moves to a different location. Thank you for watching this review of one of Stephen King's most intense works. If you walked into Mr. Gaunt's shop, what item would tempt you the most? And would you be willing to pull a small prank to own it? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue to explore more horror landscapes with Stephen King. Goodbye for now, and remember, if a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is.